Well, in about 2 months, Texans will no longer be required to get their cars inspected in order to get their registration tags. It's thanks to a new law that hit Governor Greg Abbott's desk last year, eliminating the need for inspections on non-commercial vehicles. So joining us now to kind of sort it all out for us, we have Sergeant Deon Cockrell with Texas Department of Public Safety. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you for inviting me here today so we can clear up a little bit for the public.
Yes, it's all about clearing it up because I believe that there's sometimes some confusion on this new law because while we don't need a full vehicle inspection, some counties still require an emissions test. So
that's correct. Starting 2025, most vehicles in Texas will no longer be required to have inspections done. But as you said, the commercial motor vehicles will still be required to do inspections. And also one thing you need to check is some of the counties in Texas still require that emission test prior to getting your registration.
Is that emissions test like a long one? Like how long will we be there for?
It'll be a little bit shorter. So
Help me plan it out.
It's a little bit shorter since they don't do the inspections completely on vehicles. So I know Travis County and Williamson County still require you to do the emission tests, and a lot of the larger cities such as Dallas, and I know San Antonio will be effective in 2026.
Okay, so again, the ones that no longer have to worry about an inspection for tag renewal, you already mentioned a couple of those.
Right, like I said, as long as it's not a commercial motor vehicle, most vehicles will be exempt from the inspection. But again, you still need to get your vehicle registered.
Yeah, that's important. So, Sergeant, tell us more about how does this new law really make Texas roads safer?
Well, I think what it does is it makes the driver be more aware of their vehicle, because a lot of times they don't know that they have a tail light out, a brake light out, or their headlights are not even working until they either get stopped or they go to an emissions test. So we like to tell people now it's your responsibility to walk around your vehicle.
Be familiar with your vehicle.
Exactly, because that way, you know, there are still violations that you can occur by law enforcement, such as your headlights not working, your brake lights not working, and stuff like that.
So what's the benefit of not requiring an inspection?
Well, I think, like I said, it puts it on the people to go out and make sure that their vehicle is operable. And a lot of times we give safety talks about when you're going on a long trip, what you need to do and what you need to prepare for. So this will make people more aware and more active in knowing what's wrong with their vehicle or in keeping it safe.
So now how does all of this change basically the registration renewal process?
Again, just those vehicles in the counties where you're required to get the emission test, you will go about the same way. You will still register your vehicle with the Department of Motor Vehicles.
But you're going to get do you get like a code or something so that way you can register? Because usually you register online, right? Well,
most people when they go and get the emission test, they'll get something that they'll be able to register with their vehicle.
I get you.
Add in, just like we used to have before for the inspections.
Inspection, but it'll be with the emissions.
That's correct.
There we go. See, we have to understand that. Then when does this all go into effect?
Well, starting 2025, so just a few months away.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you for having me.
Okay.